Fun Education Network coming at you again. This time we're coming with I Have a Dream speech, this is beautiful art. Like, this is Kadir Nelson, down by Kadir Nelson, which, is a beautiful artist as far as like in his work is concerned. I do have a couple of, things that I don't like about it, but it's all good. Overall, it's a beautiful. So as you see, the artwork. I say to you today, my friends, that even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slaves' owner will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day little black girls and little black boys and little black girls will be able to join hands with the little white boys and little white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low, and the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope, this is our faith, that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of a mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discord of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty. Of thee I sing, land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must be true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the courageous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. For every mountainside, let freedom ring. And when this happens, when we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, in every state and every city, we will be able to speed up the day when all God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. So, this is the 50th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech. So that's why Kadir Nelson chose to, write about the I Have a Dream speech and do pictures about the I Have a Dream speech. It says that it's the only book out, but it's not exactly. But what I don't like about it is that it chooses a piece of the I Have a Dream speech instead of the full speech. I wish it would have at least, beginning parts and then, middle parts and then the end. But it doesn't do that. It just starts with I Have a Dream. And that definitely is only a piece that we've been giving in school. And there's so much more to Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech. So I'm going to read a little excerpt from it. I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. 50 years ago, a great American in whose symbolic shadow we stand today signed the Emancipation Proclamation. This momentous decree came as a great beacon light of hope to millions of Negro slaves who had been seared in the flames of withering injustice. It came as a joyous daybreak to end the long night of their captivity. But 100 years later, the Negro is still not free. So just that right there, I'll stop with that. Here it is 150 years later. After the Emancipation Proclamation, which was June 1st that it was signed, 150 years later, and I still ask you the question, are we free? Is the black man free? Is the black woman free? Because if you look around you, children, and you don't see any black and white children and Latino children and every race of child in your classroom, are we free? If you look around you and you don't see black men and white men standing together, are we free? If you look at the televisions and you only see black people on television who so-called commit the crimes, are we free? If you have the highest unemployment rate, which is what? I think almost 11%. I don't know. I'm definitely doing it off the dome, but I know it's double what it is for matter of fact, 14%, if I'm not mistaken, and it's 7% for whites, or 6 and then 14 to that nature. So it's double. The highest unemployment rate is the black man. So I ask the question again: are we free? And you tell me. Peace, love, and I'm out.